Should we be very New York now and alienate most of our audience and talk about like the hierarchy of private schools in New York and who are douchebags and who aren't?
Sure, absolutely.
So, Friends Seminary to me were rich kids whose parents were parading as not rich, earthy, crunchy, super enlightened bullshit artists. Yes?
Absolutely, yes. And on the polar opposite side of that was a school called Dwight, which literally there's an acronym, dumb white guys getting high together, is the acronym for Dwight. Dwight was just like those, like you knew you were an idiot, you knew you were overpaying, and you went to Dwight. That's the opposite. And then in the middle sits like a Dalton, sits like a, I think Dalton? Horace Mann.
Great Jeffy Epps, alma mater.
Oh, huge. Great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Right? Math teacher.
I think Horace Mann is actually in Riverdale. I don't think it's actually in the city. You'd bus your kids out and then they'd come in.
Right.
It was a big school. I know far more about the Jewish private school landscape, but this is what you heard. Look, we couldn't go to those parties. Those kids were too crazy. Like, we weren't crazy in our nebbishy Jewish schools, but you heard about a Dwight party. You heard about a Horace Mann party. You heard about, like, these kids were going nuts.
What about, like, a collegiate or a, and then Spence was the all-girl high-end school, Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, this was nice.
Yeah, and what's that one? Sacred Heart, I think, is another one that was, like, all girls. These are all just, like, nice Upper East Side near the Guggenheim. You talk about real estate. My goodness, some of these buildings, unbelievable. On the most pristine blocks, these are like gorgeous, gorgeous schools. With, a lot of great kids and a lot of real morons. And not the good kind of moron, okay? Not us. Yeah. I had somebody walk up to me and Claudia on the street yesterday, and she's like, "Oh, I'm an idiot!" And I'm like, okay.
That's good. That is so our audience.
I'm like, I think you got that one wrong. I'm not going to correct you. You are an idiot.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. She's like, I'm an idiot. I'm like, you are.
Like, growing up, I went to performing arts high school in New York. The hierarchy of performing art, there were 3 performing arts schools. There was LaGuardia, PPAS, and PCS. Now, PCS was at Lincoln Center, and this was the private performing arts school. And this was like, I think Scarlett Johansson went there, maybe Misha Barton, some of the Culkin family. Like, this was a really high-end school. And then you had LaGuardia with like people like Timothy Chalamet, and this one was more of a conservatory, right? So when you went there, you were basically told, we don't want you to work. We don't want you to start, child acting. You are here to get your education as a kid in high school, but also your education as an actor or a musician or a dancer. And then when you turn 18, you can either go to Juilliard or you can, start working. My school was like, if you were in the Bloods or Crips but could play trombone. Like my shit was so ratchet. They gave 0 fucks and they were like, go work. We don't care. Don't show. Like, we'll send you work. And we had some cool, we had like Alicia Keys, Claire Danes, a couple like cool alma maters, but or alumni, but it was janky.
I'm crying. If you were from the hood, but you could really sew, this was the school for you. If you could knit, this was the school for you. If you had great pipes, people don't know this. I mean, people know this from our wonderful theme song, but Josh has some serious pipes.
Oh, God
fantastic. Fantastic. I think I've mentioned this off camera. Yeah, Josh, we should really record a Christmas album. I think that's what's missing here. I think that we're still a little bit, I only think of this when we have 3 months till Christmas, so maybe we do it for the following Christmas, but I think a short Christmas album. Maybe we write one original and we sing a couple of parodies. I think it's a wonderful idea.
I think maybe just a single where we blend Hanukkah and Christmas and call it Oy vey, it's Christmas.
I love it. Oy vey, it's Christmas time in the city. Whip out
Christmas, so much traffic, like it's just as fetching.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Oy vey, it's Christmas time in the city. That snow will surely turn to slop. I don't know. Or what's it called? Or the snow will turn to, what the fuck is that called when it's black? Slush.
Slush, yeah. Yeah. Or like, the Hanukkah isn't really represented in the Macy's windows.
I love it. I'm in.
Yeah. We can talk. I mean, I'm getting sick from all this central heat in December. Just things that apply to us.
I love it. Or instead of the Grinch who stole Christmas, it could be Mamdani stole Hanukkah. You like that? You like
Love
that?
It.
Right?
Love it.
I think that would be a hit. I think it would be a hit.
If his name was Zofran Mamdani, I'd like him more. I'm always, I just love Zofran. I love an anti-nausea pill.
Oy vey, it's Christmas. We just need the tune. Like, what is the tune?
We can't make it like it's the cantorial read at Saturday.
That's what I want to do because I'm so good at that read. Oy vey, it's Christmas time in the city now. Oy vey, it's time for Christmas here Tuesday.
Great. Amen.
No, it needs to be like upbeat. Oy vey, it's Christmas. Oy vey, it's Christmas.
Oh, it will
Let's
be.
spread some holiday cheer today.
Well, this is a fun thing to look up, but it famously, almost exclusively, Jews have written all the great Christmas music.
Yes, they have. They have.
Yeah, did you know that, Olivia?
We love.
We're good for something. I keep trying to tell you, Olivia. We are worthwhile.
We love contributing.
We are.
We love contributing to culture, Josh, don't we? We love it. We love Christmas. We love it. Honestly, most of these holidays.
All right, ready? Let's go through it. Famous Christmas songs written by Jewish songwriters. White Christmas, Irving Berlin. Okay? Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Sammy Kahn and Julie Stein. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Johnny Marks. Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Johnny Marks. Santa Baby, Joan Javits. Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, Mel Torme. Silver Bells, Jay Livingston. I love our people!
And last but not least, Oy vey, it's Christmas by Josh Peck and Ben Sauber. I'm telling you, Josh, it is a hit. It's a hit.
I love it. I'm in. And, we also talk about, I think let's use this as a springboard to really talk about our next 5-year plan. Because we joke.
Please.
But I really think we should have, and you'll see in another couple months with the wonderful Ruby, like between Miss Rachel, Mika, Blippi, all these kids, songsters, and all this kids programming. I know you and me, we are the kind of beta, unassuming dudes who can really create a wonderful children's program, I think.
Unassuming, we could absolutely do it. This morning, Josh, I baked a sourdough followed by a challah, both from scratch. It's as beta as it comes. I could do children's programming.
Yes.
Let's teach the kids how to make their own starter, which, by the way, I named Euphigenia Doughfire, dear, in case I didn't tell you. You like that, right? Pretty good. But yeah, we're just like a couple of good guys. Let's do children's programming. Let's be the Mr. Rogers that we wish to see in the world. I'm in.